If you've been experiencing back pain, neck pain, sciatic pain, then this tapping session is for you. So I'm Angie Grant, host of the podcast Don't Make Me Tap Again, where we use EFT or the emotional freedom technique to tap away stress, help create more peace and calm in our body. And so let's get to it, right? So normally I use this podcast to help us tap into the energy that we're all experiencing collectively through the lens of human design. But occasionally I like to throw in here an additional episode just about things that come up in life. And so one thing that I tap on pretty regularly is back pain. I have had significant stressors related to my back for years and years and years. I have two bulging discs in my neck, two bulging discs in my lower back, and they cause a significant amount of stress, pain, discomfort. They cause me to feel less of myself in that I am not as capable as I used to be, or at least that used to be the story. Probably 6 months ago, I started using tapping to help support the work that my chiropractor is doing to support my back. I've met with surgeons for my back, and I was strongly encouraged to go down the route of surgery because it is that significant. And I don't want surgery. If I can avoid it at all, I want to heal my body. And I trust that my body has the ability to heal itself. More recently, I've been reading a lovely book by Dawson Church called The Genie in Your Genes, and it has powerful evidence about the healing properties of our own body. But we don't know this. We're not taught this. We're taught that we need medical experts outside of us to heal our bodies. But what really happens when we go to a doctor, for example, isn't usually healing. It's usually fixing or band-aiding instead of really getting to a molecular level to have our body do its own healing process. But when we're stressed, we're overwhelmed, we're anxious, that slows. There's a ton of research to show that our emotional states slow or even stop our own healing process. And so I've been going through other means to help relieve the pain in my back for years with really no change. And in fact, most of it got worse until I started tapping. And so this tapping is for you. Again, it's not a replacement for medical intervention. You do what your body needs, but this is something to supplement what you're doing, because what we do know is that most of our physical pain has an emotional tie to it, right? I hurt my back. I don't even know how I did it. I think it's related to past traumas, perhaps, but I hurt my back, which, okay, so that sucks. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. But then I don't do activities that I want to do because of my back, or I miss out on things with friends or family because of my back, or it impacts my ability to do my job well because of my back. And that causes me to feel less valuable. It causes me to question my lovability. It causes me to feel disempowered because I need help for things that I am too young to need help with. And so this is what I want to share with you today is a tapping sequence to perhaps alleviate some of that emotional stress that is related to your back pain. Or you can apply this to other pains as well, but I'm going to be using back pain as the words in this tapping sequence. So let's just jump right into it. So before we get to tapping, I want you to just notice in your body if you're experiencing any pain in your neck, in your between your shoulder blades, any pain in your middle back, your lower back, or even all the way down to your tailbone. If you're experiencing any pain, and it doesn't matter the reason. I know I'll have people say, yeah, but I broke my back, and so tapping can't help. And I think that there is a growing body of research that would say otherwise. Because yes, the break itself is one thing. It's that emotional piece that can keep us in this space of pain for much longer than we really need to. So that's what we're going to tap on today. So notice what pain you might have in your back. Notice what it feels like, if it has a color or a shape or a texture, just notice it, where it is, if it has a temperature to it, and let's get to tapping. So even though I have this pain in my back, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this incredible pain in my back and it's been there for years, if not decades, I trust that my body can heal itself. Even though I have this pain in my back and it has blocked me and stopped me from doing things that are important in my life, and that causes me frustration, I trust that my body has the power to heal itself. All right, let's get to tapping. This back pain, this back pain, this back pain, it frustrates me, makes me feel useless. I question my self-worth. This back pain, this back pain. Now, I want you to notice this back pain. You don't have to repeat after me this time, but just notice this back pain. And I want you to, as I mentioned before, notice its color, its shape, its texture, its temperature, and just notice it. And as you're noticing it, I want you to take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Now, moving on to your temple, I want you to breathe in again, but this time I want you to breathe in through your heart. And breathe out through your heart. Moving under your eye, keep breathing in through your heart. Now, this time, as you breathe in through your heart, I want you to breathe into that pain, through your heart to the pain. And as you exhale, breathe out some of that energy, some of that pain, some of that frustration. Moving under your nose, keep breathing in through your heart, just allowing that heart energy to surround that pain, to envelop that pain, to hold that pain, and gently and lovingly let it go. Now onto your chin, as you continue to breathe into your heart and letting your heart breath surround that pain. I want you to thank that pain for doing its job. It was protecting you for a while, but it's not needed anymore. Perhaps it's safe to let that pain go. Thank it for doing its job and let it go. As you move onto your collarbone, continue to breathe in through your heart and surround any bits of that pain that are still lingering. Maybe the pain has moved. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's still there. Just notice it. Let your heart energy surround it. And moving under your arm, just repeat after me. It's safe to heal. And then on the top of your head, it's safe to let some of that pain go. We're going to go through one last tapping sequence to just create a little bit more peace in your body. And then we'll check in, see if that pain has shifted or moved. I can heal. I trust in the power of my body. I can create peace in my nervous system. I am safe. It's safe to let go. It's safe to let go of the frustration. And I trust that I matter no matter what. I can heal. And stop tapping. Take a nice cleansing breath. Just notice, is there anything going on in your body that maybe has changed or shifted? Is that pain dissipated or moved? Just notice it. Don't be mad at it if it's still there. Sometimes when our body's holding on to pain, it might be necessary, but it might be holding on because maybe there's a deeper feeling associated with it. Maybe it's anger or resent or guilt or shame or, I don't know, sadness or grief. There's so many reasons that our body will hold on to pain. And when you're ready, it is okay to let them go. Our body's designed to hold on to them forever, it feels like, but it's not helpful. And in fact, it can be detrimental to our physical health and well-being and our sense of self-worth. And so when you're ready, repeat this lesson, tap through it as many times as you need to continue to let go that frustration or anger, whatever your body's holding on to, and just continue to notice if that pain in your back has shifted at all. If you want more specialized support, this is what I do. I would love to help you work through this and so many other things that are holding you back from really fully shining. So check the show notes for details on how to book a one-on-one session. And until next time, just keep tapping in whatever way feels best to you.